What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? Oop, look at this. Look, ghetto. Okay? The ghetto. Anyway, let me fix that. Girl, we family. And if we ain't family, y'all about to become family because we finna get real up in here and we finna have a little bit of fun. Anyway, don't mind that. I ain't even editing it out. This is the VMA Awards for 2021. What can I say? I will say this. It was cute. It didn't annoy me as much as the other ones have in the past. And you know what? To be quite honest, the ones in the past, like the past recently, especially with the virtual stuff, it really didn't annoy me. You know why? Because I understood what was going on. And even if I probably said it did, I take that back. It really didn't. You know what I'm saying? I will say it wasn't really that much. When you think of the VMAs, let me just school y'all on some stuff, okay? Because some of y'all young. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't remember how the VMAs and the BET Awards and all of that stuff used to be back in the day when they first started. Now, see, I didn't start watching the VMAs when they first started because baby Ashley wasn't born. Okay, I ain't that damn old. But there was times during the VMAs that everybody literally rushed home, did whatever it is that they needed to do, and baby, we set that couple of hours, maybe three, okay, so that we can all sit down at the TV as a family, as friends, as a party or whatever, so we can see all of these award shows, and then we talk about it the next day and just be so hyped because they be all just going off of whatever. Meanwhile, this was because every time, it never failed. Each VMAs, some crazy mess happened, okay? And it just had something that it was something that everybody talked about, but it was a good show each and every time. That's when they had hosts that were funny and interacted really much with the audience or whatever. Did a really good job. It was a really good time back in the day. Somewhere along the way, we kind of grew out of that and lost our flavor, but I still dig what's trying to go on now, especially given the times and, the era we're in, this pandemic stuff or whatever. They're easing people back up in there, bitch. DMA's MTV said, nah, we ain't finna ease on down the road, okay? We ain't finna ease on down the road. We finna pack y'all asses back up in this goddamn Barclays Studio Center Arena as if nothing ever happened. I said, oh my goodness, it's too many people there. It is so crazy how we are in a time now that I'm just thinking like, oh my God, it's too many people. I don't want, I'm very concerned because I see too many people together, okay? Baby, that shit was packed. It wasn't no social distancing or anything like that. And on the one hand, I was a little nervous. On the other hand, I still like the fact that we still had a live audience. Okay, so you give, you take, you whatever. Lose some, win some. Hey, it is what it is. Doja Cat, she performed, and she also was the host of the episode. Other of the award show, and I feel like she did a good job. She was very much Doja Cat. I love me some Doja Cat. At one point, Doja Cat went backstage and she changed, and she called herself a worm. Okay, I don't know what that was. Somebody said it's camp. I said, all right. And then I'm sitting in here and I'm looking at it, and I was like, you know what? Especially when she was at that podium because she won best collaboration, her song with SZA. You know what I'm saying? And so, bitch, TikTok wore that song out, okay? When I say wore it out, wore it the freak out. Meanwhile, she was up there when she said she looked like a worm. All of a sudden, I think she did this type of motion or whatever. And all of a sudden, I was like, oh my gosh, she looked and she reminds me of, if you ever saw The Wiz, and that scene when they was down there in the subway station and them little things that voodoo man was holding and they was becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what she reminded me of. Them things used to scare my ass. I said, oh my God, Doja, what are you doing? But it was cute or whatever. She pulled it off. I feel like Doja did a good job. The only thing from the pre-show that I really want to talk about, shout out to Bretman Rock. What's his name? Is it Bretman Rockman? Brett Rockman or whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know Bretman. Okay. I hope I'm getting his name right. I do know him, so please don't judge me if I got it wrong, but I do know him. I do like him. He's always on TikTok. I've seen him from YouTube or whatever. He's really, really funny to me. So forgive me if I got his name wrong, but he was on the red carpet in Aaliyah's VMA dress look from 2000. Oh my God. I was like, I liked it. Okay, I liked it. At least somebody was paying homage. Okay, you can call it that. I'ma call it that. And he pulled it off for me. Okay, I just love that boy. So he did what he did, and A+ for me. Moving on from that, let's just get into the show. To start the show off, first of all, it's the 40th anniversary of the VMAs, okay? And truth be told, 40 years, I feel like they should have had some more like older acts or pivotal moments, been showing clips throughout, the episode, or I should say the show, some of the highlights that happened throughout the years or whatever with the VMAs. They could have did something like that. They could have had some old acts from back in the day that helped make MTV come out there. I think they did here and there, but I'm talking about some more memorable ones that actually really like performed or show old performances, like little 15-second clips and stuff like that throughout here, especially like when we go into commercial break or whatever. They could have incorporated something like that, because had they not said that, I wouldn't have known that it was the 40th year anniversary. Bitch, Madonna brought her ass out there, girl. That little opening, let me tell you something. I don't give a what you say about Madonna, okay? I don't care. Okay, bitch? You could call her whatever, but that bitch still look goddamn good. I don't give her goddamn damn, okay? Because mama came out there 63 years old. She's 63, right? She in her goddamn 60s showing ass cheeks. I said, bitch, you better fucking do that. I said, I don't know what the hell you doing over there, but keep doing it, bitch. She fucking on that young boy, and it's giving, she's sucking out his life, okay? And she getting all of his good youngness on her ass. And I said, keep it up. Keep it up, because it look good on you, okay? Mama had to come out there and stun a little bit and say, bitch, I still got it. I don't care what nobody say. That was a highlight for me, all right? Moving on from that, we get to the performances. Kid Laroi, I think that's his name, and Justin Bieber came out there and performed their song. Trust and Believe, I don't know the names of most of these songs. I don't know most of these people, so bear with me. Some of these people are younger than me, not the type of music that I listen to, or I just don't really rock with them like that. Kid Laroi, this song that they performed is all over TikTok. I never heard the whole thing, but I heard most of it because, like I said, it's so popular on TikTok. They had a lot of energy. I will say that. And then, Justin, he did his solo thing and brought it down just a little bit. And then that little girl, Olivia Rodrigo, or whatever, she came out there. I heard of her. I don't know where she came from, but y'all can explain that to me in the comments, because mama is popular. And I ain't even gonna hate on the little girl, okay? Not necessarily my cup of tea, but then again, I just might go listen and see what she about, because when I tell you she had that crowd, they were singing all of her song. It wasn't just the chorus. It wasn't just when she stuck the mic out. They were singing the whole song. Like, you could literally hear the crowd over her singing. I said, wow. Let me check that out. I was impressed. I was impressed with that. Come on. It could be that people glad that we back in like a concert like Saturn too, but they was getting love. So, hey, Casey Musgrave, she came out there, gave her first VMA performance. Is she like a country star? Because I think I used to see her like doing the country awards or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I seen her before. She has a nice voice or whatever. The song was okay. It was, the stage presence, the stage set was cute. I like when the heart lit up in all the fire or whatever. It was okay. I might check out the song or whatever, and then 21 Pilots came out there, did whatever it is that they did. I ain't gonna, move on past that. Cyndi Lauper, she came out there. Cindy still look nice, okay? And the legends are looking nice, all right? Jennifer Lopez also presented an award. Girl, at this point, when we talk about the award show, we really don't care about the awards, because they don't really show all the awards, and that ain't even what we watching for. We watching for the performances, so that's why I'm passing through most of the people who introduced. But Jennifer Lopez, on to the next. She looked real good. I will say that. Mama, I just really want to know. It ain't none of my business, but I just really want to know, like, how long was her and Alex, broken up before the public knew about it, for real, to the point that she just got back with Ben. Like, I don't want to think that she just broke up with him one day and then the very next day got back with Ben. I don't want to think that, but that's what it's given. But I'm pretty sure that's not what happening. But mama look happy, so I ain't even hating on it. Go ahead. Sometimes that old love is what you really need. Moving on from that, because truth be told, I really didn't see it for her and Alex. The chemistry really wasn't there, okay? Anyway, they had like this little, like the BET do like the music up next or whatever type of thing, and they had that similar thing like a sound stage or something, and they had Saint John, come out there, and he sang like, I hope that they let him, these people, when they did that, they had him and Latto, okay? Formerly known as Mulatto, Big Latto now. They had them basically come out throughout the show. They both performed like 2 times. Well, he performed twice and she performed 3 times, okay? And it was really weird. Of course, they put them right at the end of, right before the commercial break. And it was like they gave them 15 seconds and then we're on commercial break and they cut it off. I said, I hope they edited that, or if that's really live, I would be kind of upset because I want y'all to get the full version of me. You know what I'm saying? I want you to hear the fullness, at least give me 2 minutes, okay? So I can perform something in full and they can get me and what I do. He literally got up there, sang a little bit, and then it was over with, on to the commercial. I said, what? They did that twice to him. Latto did the same thing, okay? At least she did a couple of songs that I knew. She did this first song. I was like, what is this? Next thing you know, she did Moo-Wop, okay? And then she did Queen of the South, okay? And I was like, that's cute. I'm really happy to see Latto up there. She come a long way from the rap game. I'm so glad she ain't signed that contract with JD, and I know she glad too. Moving on from that, because where the other kids that was on that show? Nowhere to be heard on nobody chart. Okay. Anyway, after that, Ed Sheeran, he performed. They hyped his ass up about him for performing for the first time in a long time, I guess. And they did the same thing for Justin Bieber. And I was like, okay, the performances didn't live up to the hype. I mean, they weren't bad. Ed Sheeran had a cute little song or whatever. He did what Ed Sheeran does, okay? It wasn't nothing extraordinary or whatever. He played his little guitar, did what he did, and that was it, okay? Moving on from that, Billy Porter. As soon as I saw Billy Porter, because I really wasn't paying attention, I was actually looking at something else, and I had the awards playing on my phone so that, I could just look down and be ready for the people that I really wanted to see to pop up so I could turn it on. Girl, Billy Porter, I saw him. I said, let me turn. Okay, let me pay attention. It was just, I just knew it. I just knew it that he was about to introduce Lil Nas X. Excuse me. And he gives this big, introduction to him or whatever. And I said it was fitting. And, all I saw and all I thought was, at this point, I hope Boosie turned the channel, because I know he gonna go on a rant tomorrow and he's gonna be like, oh, man, what about the kids? Lil Nas X always doing some stuff. Why you gotta do that, man? What about the kids, okay? They trying to corrupt the kids with this agenda, man. Y'all know how Boosie is, okay? Boosie, eat a cinnamon bun, okay? Your sugar is low. All right, that's all that it is. You know what I'm saying? But, he gets up there. He comes out in like this marching band outfit or whatever, in all pink. And, of course, he does Industry Baby. He eventually strips the shirt off and the jacket and the hat off, and he just got the pants on. He's doing the dances and everything. And, he does what he needed to do. He was being very much himself. And to be quite honest, this performance was really toned down. Okay? It was really toned down because he could have did a whole lot more to piss y'all off or whatever. He literally stuck to the videos, okay? He stuck to the videos. He gave you a little, you know what I'm saying? Jack Harlow came out there. They was out there together. I love the fact that Jack Harlow actually was on this song. This straight man did not feel, any he said, fuck it, I'm gonna be on the song with him, okay? He wasn't like anybody else that was just like, no, I'm gonna back away because he did or whatever. No, he said, let me jump on this, okay? And he did what he needed to do. And Lil Nas X came back, and he had on some boxer briefs, okay? Sprinkly boxer briefs. The dancers had them on, and they recreated the scene in the Industry Baby video when they did the dance scene in the shower. It was kind of sexy or whatever. Of course they was feeling, they was touching, but that was basically it. And then it led into the ending of Montero, Call Me By Your Name, okay? And so it was very much Lil Nas, but a little bit toned down. That's all that it was, okay? And I don't want people to get into their feelings about what he did, because, it's always going to be a think piece when it comes to Lil Nas when he performs, okay? Oh, he doing too much. Oh, why he got to be so feminine? Maybe he feminine, okay? And that's just him, okay? And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Save your think pieces, save your negativity. If you didn't like it because you just don't like him as an artist, period, and not because of his sexuality, that is a-okay. But if you are, we don't need to see that gay shit, we don't need to do this, and we don't need to do all that, what about the kids, what about the kids? MTV literally said, fuck them kids, and I'm gonna tell you why. They said, F them kids, we don't care, they should be in the bed getting ready for school, okay? Because they got school in the morning at this point. Because there was a lot of adult content that was going on this show that your kids should not be watching, okay? If it's always about, what about the kids when it comes to certain things, okay? Let's do that for everything, you know what I'm saying? In one case in particular, Lil Nas, he did great, you know what I'm saying? He won him 2 awards, and I love the fact that when he came out there doing one that they actually showed, he said, what did he win for? Video of the year. Okay, yeah, he won video of the year for, I think, Call Me By Your Name. Either way, he won video of the year. And he said, shout out to the gay agenda, being his sarcastic self. And I know somebody gonna take that for real. Y'all just don't understand that this boy be trolling and he's just being sarcastic or whatever and making a joke because that's what y'all always say. Or that's what some of these people say it's a gay agenda, and it's really not. So they did that, and then let's go to the other part, okay? And it was equal. It was equal. I hope y'all saying, if somebody say, what about the kids, bitch, I hope you saying about Normani's Normani's performance too, because Normani had some girl on girl. Lil Nas X was feeling on the little boy or whatever, on a man, not a boy, a man. And, Normani did what she did. So please, let's not say what about the kids when it comes to him, and not say it about Normani if we want to keep that same energy and we want to be equal, right? Okay, and I do that double standard shit because, it's okay to have a little girl on girl action because, that fits some straight men's fantasy, and it's okay because we like to fetishize women on women, and we tolerate some women doing that. But we don't want to see that gay shit from niggas. Okay? But that's how it is. But we gonna let that go. Moving on from that. I'm just saying. Let's be equal, right? Moving on from that. Camila Cabello performed after Lil Nas X, and I just don't see what y'all see. Okay? I just really don't see what everybody else sees about this girl. And I'm not even hating. I really just don't see it. Okay? Like, there is nothing about her that just moves me to chorus to be like, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, she can hold a tune or whatever. Yeah, she got a little dance move when she learned the choreography. It don't seem like it comes natural, but I could be wrong, but other than that, it's very formulaic. Okay? And good luck to her. All the best to her. Moving on from that, I do like the fact that she incorporated her Spanish roots into it. So, hey, there you go. Her little boyfriend, Shawn Mendes, he performed. Yeah. Moving on, Halle from Chloe and Halle introduces her sister, her big sister, Chloe. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all the backstory with me. I met both of them in 2018 during the On the Run 2 tour, okay? Yeah, we met. They really nice girls, okay? Really beautiful in person, really nice, really humble, and all of that. And I have been a fan of them since before, okay? Since their days been on YouTube and everything. So when it came about that, they finally start picking up steam and people started looking at them with this last album, Ungodly Hour. Even though the other album, The Kids Are Alright, and before that they had bops or whatever, but Ungodly Album really, Hour, it pushed them out. It pushed them out, and people really started to take notice of them, like truly did, mainstream and all that. And so, there's been things that people been saying, trying to make it say that, oh, Chloe, she gonna be the solo one, okay? I can see them going solo at a certain point. And I just used to hate when they say that, okay? Because these girls are really trying to find their footings as a duo, and now you trying to put that solo shit on them. But then, unfortunately, that happened. It's not unfortunate, but it happened a little bit quicker than I thought it would, okay? We know sometimes that this will happen. You get some type of inclination, but you just don't think that it's gonna happen too fast. Halle had to go do her movie, The Little Mermaid, and she was gone for a minute. So Chloe was working on some stuff. She said, idle hands, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep moving or whatever. And you can tell that her sister's very much supportive of her. So, she goes solo. And she been had this song, the snippet Have Mercy. It's been so big on TikTok. People been waiting for it, waiting for it, waiting for it. It was so much pressure and anticipation built up for it. And then the video dropped 2 days ago. I love the video. It was giving me everything. It was giving me very much, I'm a grown woman. I could possibly be having sex or whatever. And that's all right. You know what I'm saying? And I love my body because I'm going to show it. That's fine. And sometimes I even got to think, because I remember them when they was kids, that these are grown women. Okay. So put that to the side. I was very much looking forward to Chloe giving her performance, and I was very much nervous because I know that the personality that she has, she's very shy, sensitive, and everything like that. And even on the VMA carpet, she was saying that she was nervous, and it's going to be a little weird that her sister's not going to be up there with her, but she's going to be looking out in the audience for her. Okay. So I was really much looking for this, very much looking for this performance, but I was also nervous. Okay. I didn't hype it up, but I was just also nervous. So she gets on stage and she has this pink cloth on, and I love her. I love me some Chloe and Halle, but I'm going to be 100% real, okay? The performance could have been better than what it was. But I'm going to chalk it up to the fact that this is her first performance in a live audience by herself. Yeah, she did that performance when she performed the Nina Simone song for the Juneteenth thing, but that was virtual, okay? That was a pre-recorded thing. This is in front of a live audience, and you hoping that you don't mess up. You hoping that you get all the steps together and get your breath control under control and everything. That's what I'm thinking when I'm looking at what was going on the stage. She was giving theatrics or whatever. And to me, it felt like the performance kind of was slow to start a little bit. And like she kind of got a little bit overwhelmed just in a little bit of parts, a couple of parts. Okay. But I will say, for this to be her first performance, for this to be her first live performance by herself, and if it's not, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. She did a good job. Given that she was nervous. And you can tell that she was nervous. But for what she gave and what she was trying to give, she did a good job for that, okay? It wasn't the best for me, but it was good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell that she will improve, okay? I'm not going to judge her so harshly because this is her first, live performance by herself. And she did what she could do, and that little dance break, it was cute. I liked it. But I will say this. That's Beyonce's first daughter, and I know we don't want to compare, but that's all that it's been giving me. That's all that it's been giving me, down to the leotard, even though Beyonce ain't the only one that wear leotards or whatever, but, Beyonce is her mentor, and it was giving me very much Beyonce. It was Beyonce's daughter, okay? Beyonce's daughter, and I was here for the shit, bitch, okay? I don't care. That's her first musical daughter. Them her first musical daughters, and you ain't gonna say shit about them. Okay, you ain't go say shit about them. And then I seen the video when she was coming off stage, and before she can even get all the way down the steps, she just sat down and cried. And I hope that was happy tears and tears of relief or whatever. But woosah, girl, you did good. So that's down. Not just worried about work on everything else, and you all good. Okay, I'm not gonna get up here and lie. I'm not gonna, just because I love you, I'm not gonna get up here and lie. Okay, she didn't do bad. She just had her missteps here and there, and that was it. Moving on from that, Sierra introduced Normani, and she did her thing. The whole thing with the wild side. Okay, let me tell you something. I don't know. Do y'all think this was set up? Okay, and this was already in the works? I'm not trying to, assume things or whatever, but I just felt like it was at the beginning, like Normani had a hot song out, Wild Side. Everybody was trying to do the choreography on TikTok, and y'all know once you get on TikTok, you done made it damn near in this era, okay, with these kids. And everybody trying to do the choreography. Then they came out saying who gonna perform, and they left Normani off the list. people had to rally to get her to perform, and it came down literally at the last minute. But it was like the last minute, and Mama already had the outfits and the stage production and everything together. It was like, bitch, I'ma be, you ain't gotta get ready if you already stay ready. And that's what she did, okay? I don't care what nobody says. That bitch did what she had to do in the time that she was given, okay? Mama gave one of the best performances of the night. I like hers, and then I like Chloe's, and then look, no, I like hers, then I like Lil Nas. No, I like hers first, and then I like Lil Nas X, and then I like Chloe. There it is. Them my top three. Okay, them my top three. Being 100% honest. All right, baby, she did what needed to be done. Okay. Mama was popping ass and all that stuff on the stage. Okay, and this is what I'm talking about. If you're gonna have a problem with Lil Nas X and all his stuff, you do the same thing for Normani, because it was some girl on girl stuff that happened. You know, she was very much giving me choreography. Listen, Normani been wanting to perform this song forever, okay? Y'all seen her overseas at fashion, week or whatever, doing the fashion stuff or whatever. Every goddamn party she was breaking down in choreography, okay? She was ready to hit the stage. So she said, bitch, I'ma seize this moment and y'all gonna see me. And she did what she had to do, in my opinion. And then when I thought that it was over, all of a sudden I hear this. I said, excuse me, what is that? Is my girl about to come outside? I thought you was recording something. What's going on? Where's Janet? Where's Janet? Because, baby, that was it for the young ones that don't understand. That was, baby, no, I ain't gonna sing it. It was Would You Mind, okay? On Janet Jackson's album, baby. Just look up the song if you're gonna go look it up. It's called Janet Jackson, Would You Mind? And if you ever looked at the clips of the damn, what was the name of the tour? All For You. It's on the All For You album. There's a moment where she pulls somebody up on stage. She puts them in the contraction that you saw Tiana Taylor in. And to be quite honest, Tiana Taylor is Janet Jackson's daughter, okay? I'm just gonna say that, musical daughter. You know that she's a big, huge fan, all right? So she put him in a contraction like that, and she very much like perform sexual type acts or whatever, and do all what Normani did to Tiana Taylor, giving you very much everything. But Janet do it to guys, okay? And so Normani did it to Tiana Taylor, all right? And I was like, bitch, I'm here for this. I don't know what they was trying to do with this or whatever, but it was cute for me. I don't know if it was really needed. To be quite honest, it wasn't. It wasn't needed. Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest, but I'm not mad at it. I know some people gonna feel some type of way, feel like, girl, what was the point? But I kind of did the same thing for a second, but I was enjoying it. I said, cause I like me some Tiana Taylor. That's a bad bitch right there. But Normani was cute. Tiana was cute. That little ode to Janet was cute. I like it. Okay. Meanwhile, Fat Joe came out and introduced some Spanish artist named Ozuna. Okay. Ashanti and Ja Rule, they came out. Ashanti look good all the damn time. Girl, I don't give a fuck. Ashanti look good all the damn time. That's all that it needs to be said. They, presented Best Collab to Doja and SZA. Next thing you know, AJ from Backstreet Boys, Lance Bass from NSYNC, and Nick Lachey from 98 Degrees came out to a Britney Spears song. And congratulations, Brit, because she engaged. I said, oh no. Listen, you gotta go back to when all of them performed. Okay, it was NSYNC and Britney Spears. They did a joint performance, and it was like they was in school and all that stuff. Oh my God, it was so good. Y'all just don't know. The MTV Music Awards used to be so good back in the day, bitch. Okay. We used to look forward to the performances or whatever. So that happened, and they did best group, okay? And it went to the best K-pop group, because they was talking about how they had their fandom on them and people was going crazy over them back in the day, but don't nobody go crazy like the K-pops. Them groups, them fans is wow, okay? And of course, BTS won. Moving on from that, the Foo Fighters got the Global Icon Award. I guess that's a new award. Swiss Beats introduced, well, no, Alicia Keys and Swale, they did her new song, La La. It's like ever since she got with Swiss Beat and took that, I don't want to say that because that's, and then she did Empire State of Mind. I thought Lil Mama was gonna pop up on the stage. No, let me stop. Let me stop. No. It was okay. It was okay. Moving on. I'm not gonna be negative, okay? I do like me some Alicia Keys. I loved her back in the day. I really thought she was gay. And that's probably why I had a crush on her. Okay. And I really don't do light skins, but I really had a crush on her. Like she gave me that tomboyish, and I said, "Girl, what is wrong with you? Okay, you don't even like." I said, "But she was cute. Like she gave me that STEM type vibe." And then all of a sudden, I found out that she was with a nigga, and I was like, "Are you sure?" And she was like, "I guess." And I was like, "Oh, moving on." Swiss Beats, the best new artist went to Olivia Rodrigo. Congratulations. And then Swiss Beats introduced Busta Rhymes to come out there, and Split Star. Girl, they did a melody. I don't understand, excuse me, why they had him come out there and didn't give him the Video Vanguard Award. Okay, he did Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See, and then Annie Up, and then he did his song Scenario from when he was in the group Leaders of the New School, and then he did Baby, he killed it when he did his verse from Look At Me Now. That nigga did what he needed to be done, okay? And then, ended it with a little bit of snippet of Pastor Cavassier. So much energy, and I loved it, okay? It reminded me when Puffy came out there and they did Pastor Cavassier when Usher was performing with them and everything, and that was big. That was a huge performance back in the day when they first did that. And then the last person that performed was Travis Barkley and Machine Gun Kelly. The Foo Fighters, they did a good job too. I love me some Foo Fighters too. Beyonce in Blue won an award as well. So that was basically the awards. I mean, it was cute. You know, I wouldn't rewatch it, but it kept my attention for the most part. It wasn't as boring as, I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, y'all tell me how y'all feel. And I will see y'all later. And like I said, my commentary, it's no hate to nobody. I don't dislike anybody. I'm just, they probably just not my cup of tea. That's what it is. And if I do give some criticism, it's just constructive criticism, because people always say they act like if you don't agree with them about something, it's hate. And it's not. It's not. At least not on my part. But y'all tell me how y'all feel and what performances was best for y'all if y'all watch. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.